Hey you guys, Janae here and welcome back or welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be reviewing and talking all about the Daysy. So this little device I bought about a year and a half ago, and I've been using it ever since. So this is my honest and raw opinion on it. So I have my little notes on my phone so I don't drift too much off topic, because I know I do that sometimes. So the main points I want to talk about is pretty much everything you need to know about this thing, the main points of the Daysy. So what is the Daysy? The Daysy is your personalized fertility monitor or fertility tracker, whatever you want to say. And it's a device that records your temperature, and with your unique temperature tells you your fertility status. So whether you're fertile, not fertile, ovulating, when your menstrual period is coming, and things like that. So it's all customized to your personal body temperature. So every morning before you get out of bed, that's very important, because once you get up and you start moving around, your body temperature changes and fluctuates. So right when you get up in the morning, you want to take this, leave it on your nightstand, take the cover off, press the button on like that. It will go around in blue circles. Place it under your tongue, and you're going to wait until it beeps. Let's just fast forward and pretend like mine beeped. I'm actually pregnant right now, so it actually will light up 3 lights, which means you're pregnant. You see how it has a red, a green, and a yellow light? If it just lights up red, that means you are indeed fertile. You definitely can get pregnant. So if you're going to engage in sexual intercourse, make sure you use protection or just don't at all. And the green light means you are not fertile, you don't have to use protection, you can't get pregnant basically, other than an act of God, of course. And then the yellow light means you're fluctuating, which means it's going to give you a few extra days of leeway, so that it kind of protects you from getting pregnant if you didn't want to get pregnant. So just kind of use protection on those days as well. So there's also a purple light. It doesn't show right now because obviously I don't have my period, but when you're expecting your menstrual cycle, it will flash purple. And if you get your period, you hold the center button down, and that indeed logs it as your period has started. So the accuracy of this is actually very, very well. I forget the exact percentile, but I believe it's about 99.4 or 6%, which is really high. And yeah, so that's cool. It even takes into the fact that sperm are able to move in your body and indeed get you pregnant for up to 5 days. So that's pretty cool too. So the things that you want to know is you don't want to take your temperature when you're sick, as your body temperature is not normal, so it might give an inaccurate reading. So you want to avoid taking your temperature when you're sick. And the other thing that's a little iffy is you must be sleeping for 3 to 4 hours to get the best results. Now, if you're someone like me, I wake up in the middle of the night to go pee a lot. And so if I wake up around 5 a.m., but I don't get up until say 6:30 or 7 a.m., that hasn't been at least 3 hours. So it's still gonna take my temperature, and I still used it, but it's not as accurate since I got up and my body hasn't gotten back to its, I guess, sleeping temperature yet, since it's only been an hour and a half. So I guess that would be the one major con, but I mean, it's a natural device, so you can't have everything you want. The other thing is the price point. It is $330 US, which is a bit pricey. I think when I bought this last year, it was a little cheaper. I believe it was 200 and something, maybe 280. So I think the price has gone up. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it if you are someone who is holistic and natural, and good for one, avoiding pregnancy by knowing your cycle and what days you're the most fertile and not fertile. 2, with that same information, it's good for getting pregnant if you want to get pregnant. And 3, it's good for just knowing your cycle and your menstrual period and when it's about to arrive, so you're not like out one day and like, oh my gosh, it was supposed to come 5 days from now and now it's coming early. Well, this thing lets you know. So it's pretty cool. So I originally got this since I'm all into holistic living and natural living, and I didn't want to take the birth control pill. It is a very, very good alternative. Now, they do advertise it on their website as it's not birth control, because it technically can't be advertised as birth control since it's more of a fertility tracker. But with the information you received from this, you can use it as your own personal form of birth control, if that makes sense. So that's what I've done, because I don't want any toxic chemicals in my body, and the birth control pills, there's so many negative effects of it. It also has this little cord that plugs into the back of this, and then you plug this into your phone. Well, my old phone. Now it has a different adapter, I'm sure. But yeah, you plug this into your phone, and you have an app on here, so you can see all the information right on there. You can see all the charts, so you're up to date with, you know, even tomorrow, what's the predicted status of your fertility. So that's pretty cool. And also, it does have other competitors, other devices that are like this, but in my research, I do a lot of research on things that I'm looking into buying, and this one looked like the best one. It had the highest ratings, it had the most studies, and it had the most percentile of accuracy. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to get a tracker that is only 93% accurate versus this that's like 99% accurate when I'm trying to avoid pregnancy. And ironically enough, I am pregnant right now, like I mentioned, and that was not on purpose if you've watched my previous videos, but I believe why I got pregnant. One, ultimately God has other plans. You know, you can do your best and you can monitor everything, but God has another plan for my life. So I think that's really what happened. But also, on my part, not gonna lie, I was a little stupid. That's a whole nother story. I could get into a whole nother video on that. But anyways, yeah, I really love this thing, the Daysy. So if you're looking into it, if you're interested in it, I definitely recommend going on their website, reading some of the FAQs, and I believe it's a very good alternative to the birth control pill. And just getting to know your body and getting to know your cycle. So yeah, if I had to review this, yes to buy or no not to buy, definitely yes. It definitely has 5-star reviews from me. Like I said, the only con is pretty much obviously the price, but you can do actually monthly payments of $22, I believe, which is pretty cool. And so I guess really the only real con is the fact that you have to be sleeping for at least 3 hours for it to yield the best results. And like I said, if you're like me and you get up in the night to go to the bathroom, could be a little bit of a problem, but other than that, it's really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know down below if you have this, if you used it, and how you liked it, and let me know what other videos you want to see. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.